Hello everyone, welcome to my channel SW Metro official channel.
Meri Brown says Kody Brown is unkind to her post-divorce. Meri Brown says she's grieving what she hoped she'd have after divorcing Kody Brown. The Sister Wives star appeared on the Tamron Hall show this week and discussed her relationships with her ex-husband and former sister wives, Christine, Janelle, and Robin Brown. It was the first time Meri and former Sister Wives tell-all hostess Tamron Hall had sat down to chat in years, and both ladies got emotional and teary-eyed when they greeted each other on stage. Soon after they composed themselves, Tamron got down to the nitty-gritty and put Meri in the hot seat. One topic that came up was Meri's relationships with the adults in her former marriage, her ex-husband, Kody, and her ex-sister wives, Janelle, Christine, and Robin. When asked what her relationship is like nowadays with Kody, Meri answered, "It's pretty non-existent." Meri continued, "To be honest, I'm dealing with a lot of, grief." She explained that she wasn't grieving her marriage to Kody being over, because as she put it, she's done with that. Meri is experiencing grief post-divorce. Meri Brown said that she's dealing with grief over the fact that our divorce couldn't even be what I was hoping it could be. She explained that she's dealing with it. When Tamron asked Meri what she hoped her divorce would be, the TLC star answered, "That we could be kind to each other." "Is he unkind to you?" Tamron asked. Without hesitation, Meri nodded her head and replied, "Uh-huh. Yep." Meri shared that she protects her space and energy because Kody was unkind to her. She stated that she protects the things around her because they are very important to her. "I won't have somebody in there who messes with it," she added. Meri lacked the legal authority to divorce Kody. Meri also talked about her divorce from Kody, and surprisingly, she admitted that it was harder for her to end things legally rather than spiritually. Although Meri devised the plan to legally divorce Kody in 2014 so he could legally wed Robin and adopt her 3 children, she admits she wasn't in the place to do so. "I was not in the place at the time of the legal divorce to terminate it that way," Meri divulged. "But by the time that I ended it spiritually, I was like, I'm done, I'm out." When Meri was asked about her relationships with her former sister wives, she didn't offer as much information. Meri did share that she and Robin talk when they need to, but only hinted that Sister Wives fans will see some conversations between her and her ex-sister wives in Part B of Season 19, which kicks off this weekend. Kody Brown will be seething as Meri Brown prepares to spill behind-the-scenes tell-all tea. Meri Brown is getting candid about former tell-alls, and Sister Wives fans think Kody Brown is going to flip his lid. Sister Wives fans will be riveted to their seats when Meri makes an appearance on national television. The TLC star is scheduled to appear on a weekday talk show this week, where she'll participate in a solo tell-all of sorts on her own terms. In an Instagram post from April 15, the 52-year-old made the announcement that she would be appearing on the Tamron Hall show on April 16. Meri uploaded her professional headshot from the Tamron Hall show in the post, captioning it, "It's been a hot minute since I sat down and had a good chat with Tamron Hall, and I couldn't be more excited to do it again. So many things have changed since we spoke last. Perspective shifts, family dynamics." Meri continued. "This is going to be an interesting discussion." Meri added, reminding her fans and followers to tune in Wednesday to catch her episode. In a subsequent Instagram post, Meri shared a sneak peek of her segment. At ex-sister wives tell-alls, Meri will reveal what really went down behind the scenes. In the clip, Meri sat down for a chat with Tamron, who served as the tell-all host for Sister Wives in the early seasons. The preview's caption read, "After 32 years of marriage, Meri opens up about leaving Kody Brown. Plus, she's finally revealing what really went down behind the scenes of those reunion specials that Tamron used to host," the caption continued. The posts caught Meri's Instagram followers' attention, and they headed straight to the comments section to announce how much they were looking forward to watching her episode air. Kody will be seething as Meri sits down with Tamron Hall. "An exciting blast from the past with the OG tell-all host," wrote one Instagram user. "Looking forward to our conversation." Other Sister Wives viewers remarked they can't wait, and informed Meri that the episode had been recorded on their televisions. A third commenter encouraged others to appreciate the lore of Tamron Hall as the best sister wives tell-all host. They went on to say, "This is a big deal. Kody will be seething. Will Meri bash Kody and polygamy?" Given her past propensity to defend Kody and stick by his side at all costs, it will be interesting to see just how much tea Meri spills. Now that Meri is officially single, with her spiritual marriage release granted by the church and no legally binding marriage tying her to Kody any longer, she is free to speak openly about her past plural marriage. But will she bash her ex-husband? Will she take aim at her former sister wives, given their broken relationships, too? Or will she take the high road and remain civil? That remains to be seen, but she speaks highly of the Brown family in her preview clip, or the children, at least. As seen in the reel, Tamron gets teary-eyed as she recalls watching the Browns' kids grow up over the years, admitting they began to feel like family to her. "You know what? Our kids are amazing," Meri responds. "They are such good kids, and I think that's probably the best thing that we did for them." Meri Brown and Jen discuss when friendship with Robyn ended. Meri Brown has discussed with Jen Sullivan, her best friend, how Robyn Brown ended their friendship. Meri's feelings and the circumstances surrounding them have been the subject of much speculation. However, she is letting viewers know what went wrong in their friendship and what caused Meri to cut ties. Keep reading to find out more about this situation and what happened. The end of the Sister Wives family. Sister Wives has existed for a long time. However, since the show premiered, a lot has changed. Kody Brown was married to Robyn, Meri, Janelle, and Christine. However, apart from Robyn, all of the wives have left Kody in recent years. The relationship was not giving them what they needed. Christine is now remarried, and the others are living their best lives being single. The separation has been hard on Kody and Robyn. However, they are trying to keep their marriage afloat. Seeing the ex-wives find themselves without Kody has been a delight for fans. Kody is not loved by fans and has made them grow to hate him. A new season is coming, and viewers cannot wait to see what is going to go down now. It seems as though Meri did not like how Robyn came across as a liar and manipulator. Jen felt like it was more Kody's fault when she briefly defended Robyn. Regardless, Meri and Robyn are no longer close. Robyn has been cut off from all of the previous sister wives. Fans understand that this is difficult for her. What do you think about the situation? Do you think Robyn is a liar and a manipulator? Sound off in the comments below. We would love to hear what you think about this. Sister Wives Janelle Brown announces unpredictable setback about future house after Kody's redivision of Coyote Pass and welcoming new family member. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown shared updates about her new home on Tata Farms, her exciting business venture with her daughter Maddie Brush in North Carolina, after having difficulties with the sale of Coyote Pass and her lingering drama with ex-husband Kody Brown. Janelle, who has been married to Kody for 30 years, has spent the majority of Sister Wives season 19 focusing on her portion of Coyote Pass, the family's land complex that fell apart when Kody's ex-wives divorced him. With Meri Brown and Christine Brown also selling their parcels, the Coyote Pass drama has been consistent. In a new post about Janelle's home on Tata Farms land, she shared she's had an unpredictable setback surrounding her new garden area. Sharing an update on the Tata Farms Instagram, the Sister Wives star shared due to hold-ups, hang-ups, and the wildly unpredictable world of coastal NC permitting, bless it, our big garden dreams are heading to the backyard. While Janelle's land may have faced some setbacks in building her new garden, she's making it clear that things are still moving ahead. Janelle has been able to make changes quickly, unlike her Coyote Pass move. What Janelle and Maddie's Tata Farms setback means. Despite the fact that Janelle may be having difficulty making some of her land on Tata Farms habitable or usable in the manner that she had envisioned, the shared post made it abundantly clear that the problem has not progressed to the point of being a complete setback. Throughout the duration of Sister Wives season 19, Janelle has been leading up to a monumental decision about her parcel of Coyote Pass land, which she bought with the intention of building up for a home to be closer to the rest of the plural family. The dissolution of Janelle and Kody's marriage altered her perspectives on the land and future strategies. While Sister Wives Season 19 isn't likely to show the point where Janelle sells her land along with Meri, as that only happened in the last few days, the fallout of the way things have gone between Kody, Janelle, and Meri is sure to reach screens. While Sister Wives may be showing a bit of the backstory, what's happening now for Janelle likely feels like a cakewalk in comparison to the issues she was facing with Kody after their split. Despite having some major problems in the Tata Farms department, Janelle is happier and healthier with her own space. Our take on Janelle's unpredictable setback about Future House. Although Janelle and Kody's relationship has been permanently strained, the pair were amicable for a time before their split became difficult after Kody's Coyote Pass intentions became clear. Now, dealing with an unpredictable setback at Tata Farms likely doesn't feel as difficult to Janelle after having dealt with the hostile situation between herself and her ex-husband. Struggling to find her footing in North Carolina may not be easy for Janelle, but with things on the farm being smoothed over quickly, the Sister Wives star seems to be able to keep herself moving forward no matter the circumstances. The emotional unraveling of Meri and Kody Brown's decades-long relationship continues to spark conversation among Sister Wives fans, and Meri's recent appearance on the Tamron Hall show added a powerful new chapter to the ongoing saga. In a candid, vulnerable conversation, Meri revealed that Kody Brown has not treated her kindly in the aftermath of their split, an admission that paints a complex and painful portrait of her emotional reality post-divorce. For fans who have followed Meri's journey from the very first episode of Sister Wives, this raw honesty feels like both a breakthrough and a heartbreaking confirmation of what many suspected. Meri had been clinging to the idea of a peaceful ending, only to be met with coldness from the man she once considered her eternal partner. Grieving the what could have been. Meri was clear in her interview with Tamron Hall, she is not grieving the end of her marriage itself. That ship had long since sailed. Instead, she is mourning the ideal version of her divorce, the hope that she and Kody could have been kind to one another in their parting, that their separation could have reflected the same spirit of unity that once brought them together. I'm dealing with grief over the fact that our divorce couldn't even be what I was hoping it could be, Meri told Tamron, her voice tinged with emotion. It wasn't just the loss of love, it was the loss of potential healing and mutual respect that hurt her the most. When Tamron pressed her further, is he unkind to you? Meri didn't hesitate. Her solemn nod and quiet affirmation, yep, confirmed what many suspected. Kody's bitterness hasn't softened with time. If anything, it has hardened into a wall of unkindness, leaving Meri to navigate the aftermath alone. A one-sided closure. What makes Meri's pain even more palpable is the realization that her expectations of a dignified and kind ending were not shared by Kody. The word unkind doesn't just imply distance or indifference, it suggests active disregard, perhaps even cruelty. And for someone like Meri, who had once sacrificed her legal marriage so that Robyn could be Kody's legal wife, the lack of reciprocity and compassion hits hard. Kody has often been criticized for his self-centered behavior, especially in later seasons of Sister Wives. His detachment, defensiveness, and favoritism toward Robyn have all played out on national television. Now, Meri's confirmation of his continued unkindness off-camera adds weight to the argument that Kody has little interest in maintaining meaningful relationships outside of his current marriage. Protecting her energy and peace. Meri's decision to protect her peace, her energy, as she described it, signals a woman reclaiming her worth. She told Tamron that she's intentional about who she lets into her emotional space, and that Kody no longer belongs there. I won't have somebody in there who messes with it, she said, with quiet strength. This marks a new chapter for Meri, one where she no longer waits for closure from Kody, nor for validation from the family unit that once defined her. It's a boundary she's drawing, not out of bitterness, but out of necessity. The legal versus spiritual divorce. One of the most poignant admissions Meri made during the interview was that the legal divorce in 2014 wasn't something she was emotionally ready for at the time. Though she agreed to it so Kody could marry Robyn and adopt her children, Meri confessed she was not in the place to end the marriage legally. The emotional disconnect between the legal and spiritual separation shows just how complicated Meri's journey has been. It wasn't until years later that she was spiritually ready to walk away, and when that moment came, she was fully done. By then, however, the damage had been done, emotionally and relationally. Her hope that they could transition into respectful co-parents or even friends now seems like a dream that was never possible. Fractured relationships with her sister wives. Meri was less forthcoming about her relationships with her former sister wives, but the silence speaks volumes.